I keep thinking about this little scene and thinking about like what other animals would live in this world. So we're gonna have to do another page with another friend. First thing we're gonna do is sketch our animal. Before you scroll, it is very easy. His head is just an oval, and then the body makes like a chicken leg shape and 2 ears and 2 legs. And then you're gonna wanna erase the line so you can barely see it. We're gonna paint our hair by painting around our hair, so negative space. But before we do that, we wanna add in a tree because we're also gonna paint around that. We're doing it again. Big puddle of black or gray. Old gift card. I just did another video on this. You just touch the gift card to the paint and then you just touch that to the paper and you do one side and then the other side and you make it a tree shape. Now that we have the tree and the hair, we're gonna add the snow line and create the sky from there. I want the blue to be really dark in this one. So I have my puddle of blue and I'm gonna add a little bit of orange. That's the complement. So this is what the blue looks like straight out of the pan, and then after I've added a little bit of orange, you can see that it gets much darker. Then we just add our line, and I only did 1 page at a time. I also added a little bit of green into this wet line of paint, then got a big brush and wet the whole page, being careful to go around the hair. If you need to use a smaller brush, you can. And then you pull that paint up into the water. This wasn't dark enough for me, so I went back to that dark blue paint and I added more. And I did grab a smaller brush to get really close to the hair. Then I moved over to the other side of the page and I did the exact same thing. And I put a little of that blue down in the snow. It's starting to come together. Okay, we're gonna do some details on the hair with a pen. You're gonna outline the whole hair. I did put some black up in the tips of the ears, and then for his nose, it was just a triangle, and I made his eyes sort of teardrop shaped. And of course he needed little pink cheeks, and then I decided to put a shadow under his feet. And he's a tall boy, so long shadow. This is clearly nighttime, and there's a shadow now, so I think we've gotta do like a big full moon. Dr. Martin's Bleed Proof White. I just watered a little bit down on my palette and I'm gonna start with that. I started with it watered down because I want it to look glowy. Now we're going straight into the white and we're gonna do some splatter for stars and some background trees. Maybe it's not stars, maybe it's snow. I think it's snow. Since this is definitely snow, I decided to make some snowy trees in the background. Just use the tip of the brush and make little tiny marks, starting small up at the top and getting wider at the bottom. And a smaller circle in the center for the bright moon. There's no reason for this. This doesn't make sense in terms of science. I want gold. I want some sparkle. There's no color. I mean, I like it. I really do like it. But it feels like it needs something. So I'm gonna put some gold in the sky. It just feels like this is what I'm supposed to do. You just gotta do what feels right, right? Did it need the metallic? I don't know. I like it, and that's really all that matters when you paint.